Alright, what you shooting?
I've got a little Colt Model 1903. It's called the Pocket Hammerless. This one was made in 1913, so it's a little over 100 years old. And it was designed by John Moses Browning, same guy that made the 1911, the Winchester Model 94, the Browning automatic rifle, the Browning high power, all those really famous guns. He also developed this one, and it's got a lot of the same features, including a grip safety. It's got your external safety. It's got a real 1911 look to it. It's got more of a European style magazine release on the bottom here. It's 32 ACP, and it is a striker fired gun, so it's similar to like a Glock in the way it functions. All the trigger pulls are the same. There's no hammer inside or out. It's striker fired, so each pull is going to be consistent. So, put 2 magazines through it and see how the old girl does. Helps if you chamber around first. The slide doesn't hold open on the last round, but so far it's been working great. So I really like it. I think it's a pretty cool little gun. Want to shoot the little Colt?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's got a loaded magazine, but there's not a round chambered. Little 32 automatic Colt 1903, made in 1913.
All right.
It's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, it's got a smooth action to it. It's really easy to control it. I'm really digging it.
Really lightweight, doesn't move around.
Yeah. That gun was actually really popular amongst, go ahead and pull it out of the holster again. That gun was actually really popular with a lot of different gangsters. In fact, John Dillinger, Public Enemy #1, was carrying one of these when he was killed by FBI agents. And this gun was also favored by Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow, Bonnie and Clyde. They used it, and then Al Capone also really liked it because it's small, it's concealable, and it holds 8 + 1 in the chamber. So back in the earlier part of the 20th century, that'd be a pretty formidable little gun to have. And so far it's been pretty reliable. We've only put 3 or 4 mags through it, so we're gonna shoot it. I got 3 boxes of ammo. Got some Remington, some Winchester, and then the Serbian PPU stuff. So far it seems to like the Remington. It's a pretty cool little old gun. Brett, you want to try out the Colt?
Sure.
All right. It's real 1911 like. It's just like a little miniature one. It's a striker fired gun actually, so your trigger pull is going to be consistent on each pull. The slide doesn't come back on the... Pretty cool though.
There we go.
I'm digging it.
That was a nice little gun.
Yeah.
Recoil's not bad either.
No, it's not bad at all. It's really, really controllable. The sights are a little difficult to pick up, but we're shooting at 3 stupid zombie targets that I've had laying around forever. So I'm just going to use those up first, get rid of them. So I'm digging this little gun. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually really pleasant to shoot.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. What's this range called?
Riverbreaks
Conservation Area?
Yeah, yep.
And it's outside of
Yeah, we're just
Oregon, Missouri, in northwest Missouri. We came down from where we live in Nebraska, and we're just kind of meeting here and just shooting and enjoying the day. Hopefully it's not going to be too damn hot. Yesterday was horrible, but so far it's not too bad today. So we're just hanging out and having a good time. He's got a sweet selection of stuff over here. A couple SBRs. It's legal SBRs. And some awesome handguns. Really cool stuff. Suppressed Ruger, suppressed Sig, the Glocks. They're all set up with threaded barrels. There's the wife bonding with the 100-year-old Colt. I think it's pretty sweet. I bought that from a dude. He sold it to me for $300, which I thought was a pretty good deal.
Really?
For a Colt. I was
Yeah.
like, hell yeah. So actually he wanted $250, and I was like, dude, how about 3? I can't. A Colt for $250? That's just unheard of.
Yeah, I was saying, have any more?
Yeah, no kidding. We broke into the 38s. Had this box of 38s for a while, so we're finally putting it to use. The wife here is going to shoot the old Colt Official Police, circa 1931. What zombie are you shooting at?
The lady.
Oh, the
To the
girl
right.
zombie? Okay.
Oh, that was good. It's heavy. It's
Oh, it's a little
awkward to
heavier than the
pull.
little Colt. It's not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Kind of awkward. A little
Awkward?
harder to shoot.
Well, it's a little different than the automatic.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
let's
fun,
trade.
though.
Let's trade. You, I'll just keep the camera going. Oh, that's a sweet gun. Suppressed Glock. Nice. Okay, here you go. It's still rolling. So I got both of these old Colts. This one's from 1913. That one in the holster is from 1913. Or this one's from 1931, excuse me. From the same guy. I bought them used. They've probably been used by a lot of different people over the years. But they're pretty cool old revolvers. I think it's got a really nice double action pull to it. Back when Colt made this gun and designed it back in the early part of the 20th century, or maybe even the late part of the 19th century, everyone shot them one-handed.
How did that feel compared to the other way to hold it?
I like two hands a lot better. Just more controllable. But it's a beautiful old gun. Dude, this thing is sweet. Arsenal, what is it, SGL?
This is, let me think about it so I get it right. I want to say SLR-107.
Well, whatever it is, I like it. That thing is awesome. It's a folding stock, it looks like.
Yeah, it'll...
Oh my
Folds are
god,
nice.
that is sick. I want one. Wow.
I put a different muzzle brake on it. It actually comes with the AK-74 muzzle
I
brake.
like the one that's on it.
I put this one on so that I could use my suppressor with it.
Nice.
But I don't see a problem with that. Move this back away.
Yeah, you always run into hiccups along the way.
Well, I can show you an example. And see how, you know, it'll wobble a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's pretty tight.
Does it wobble pretty bad on this one?
Yeah, when you put it on the
That's
Arsenal.
too
Because I have a thread adapter and then the muzzle brake. So there's a lot going on in there for it to be stable.
There's a lot going on over here.
I'm tempted to try it out, but I don't want to blow $1,000.
Yeah, we don't want to blow up $1,000. We're kind of far away from hospital too, so.
Yeah, you can see how that.
Yeah.
It's a lot more.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't shoot
wobble.
that. Yeah.
So it was a cool idea, but
Yep.
if you're gonna shoot an AK like this is the suppressor, you're probably gonna want to send the whole thing off to a gunsmith and have the barrel threaded properly.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
But
The rifle itself is sweet.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. As far as AKs go, I think that's probably one of the nicer ones I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's. I was amazed when I got it. I bought it sight unseen on the internet, so.
It's always a gamble.
Yeah.
But if you do it from a reputable place, you're probably going to be good.
Yeah.
Very cool.
She's nice. I like it.
All right, you're up.
Okay.
You're up with the old Colt 1903. It's like taking your great-grandfather out to the range.
All right.
So who are you shooting at?
Well, the pizza guy.
Why?
I said pepperoni, but he brought sausage.
Uh-oh, that's not good for him, is it?
That's not good. No.
All right, let him have it.
All right.
There's the pizza guy zombie target downrange. Nice.
All right.
That Colt doesn't, the slide doesn't lock back on the last round. It's just the way it's designed. I'm really happy with this little gun. It's awesome. So far it's been 100% reliable. We've put almost 100 rounds through it so far.
Yep.
I've got another box of Winchester 32 auto 71 grain. It's about 900 feet per second. So I don't know if I'd be my #1 choice for defensive purposes, but
It'd work.
It would work, yeah. I wouldn't want to be standing on the other side of it. So it's a really cool little gun though. A lot of old gangsters really like this gun, and I think a lot of law enforcement carried it. I think some military actually carried it, like behind you know, not direct combatants or anything like that. So you want to get some video of me blasting away?
Who are you gonna go after?
Well, I think the pizza guy's he's taken enough abuse today, so I'm gonna go for the dude with the cleaver.
Okay.
You got ears on, bud? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I really like how smooth it is. There's hardly any recoil, so you can keep the muzzle on target. That's a sweet gun. It's got the nice hammer, the grip safety like a 1911 does. Real standard, just dovetail ramp sight. It's pretty sweet. All right, this is going to be expensive. Even though 7.62 by 39 is still pretty affordable. You know, at the most, it's maybe $10 for a box of 20 for just the steel cased ammo like this. Even that being said, this is going to be an expensive couple of rounds because I'm going to buy one of these rifles because this thing is sick. I haven't even shot it yet and I'm already in love with it. It's an Arsenal SGL something or other, whatever, AK style. Really nice, Russian made, perfected in the United States. Trigger's nice too.
Yeah.
I like that trigger.
Yeah, there's none of that kickback like on you know, some of the Wazzers and stuff like that. Yeah,
like mine's got I have a Wazzer, but I have the Tapco G2 trigger. I thought that was nice, but this is really nice.
Yeah.
So whatever, I don't know if that's Arsenal's or.
Yeah, it came like that. I haven't touched it, so.
It's sweet. I really like it. All right, here's my bride. Shooting an awesome AK.
Yeah, you can get one.
Nice. Yeah. I'm glad I got that on film.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
With my bride shooting a Smith & Wesson. I believe it's a Model 15. It's also called the K38 Target Masterpiece. 38 Special. What do you think?
It was good. I like this one better than your Colt.
You like that one better than the Colt?
Uh-huh.
So you're a Smith & Wesson girl.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I guess so.
I like this gun, the way it functions. I don't know where it hits at.
Yeah.
I haven't
like
shot it much.
shooting it. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's hitting low, or I'm not really sure.
Not
so
sure.
I might need to move up and shoot
Check it out.
closer to determine where, because we're shooting at about 25 yards and I'm not seeing where they're hitting. So it's a pretty nice old gun. It's kind of got some gnarl marks on it. This is my deer hunting companion. I usually carry this in a holster while I'm out in the woods because it's already kind of got some pitting in the finish and whatnot. But it's got a real smooth action. It shoots great. It's got a really nice trigger pull to it. Double action pull is really smooth. It's got like an enlarged trigger on it, which disperses the weight, so it's not quite as much pressure. And I painted the front sight so you can see it, pick it up faster. And of course it's double action, single action. And it's a pretty nice old gun. Alright, today I'm learning a little bit about suppressors, how badass they are. And our test gun, or our...
There we go. We've got a Glock 17 with a Lone Wolf threaded barrel on it and a Silencerco Osprey 9mm. And the first 3 rounds are going to be just American Eagle 115 grain.
Okay.
Which is supersonic. And the second, or the last 3 rounds, for a total of 6, the last 3 will be 147 grain.
Right on.
American Eagle. So there'll be a difference between supersonic and subsonic through a 9mm.
Wow.
That's a huge difference.
Huge.
Yeah.
The ones that are supersonic really have a distinct crack to them.
Yep.
Where you can tell that bullet's breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah.
And then the last 3, what was the second 3?
The last 3 are 147 grain.
Yeah.
And I think they're around 850, 900 feet per
So
second.
they're just under the threshold there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a huge difference. You can really tell. So it's a pretty gorgeous setup. Really nice.
Yes. First day I've shot the Osprey 9.
Yeah.
I like it. It's really, well, it's got an empty mag. But
I was surprised at how light it was. I really was. Like, it looks like, you know, a big chunk of steel hanging out there, but it's really, it's like the weight of a feather is really surprising. So, pretty cool. My buddy's letting me shoot up his 1911 with a sweet Osprey 45 suppressor on it. And surprisingly, it looks bulky, but it's not. It's really, these things are light. I never would have guessed that.
That was one of the biggest surprises when I first handled it.
Yeah, and this is cool because I've never shot a lot of suppressors, so it's weird for me shooting without hearing protection on right now. But I'm going to give it a shot and see how it is. Man, I really like this. I'm going to have to get one of these. And it's still, when you're out there, it's really not that heavy.
Right.
And it really helps with the recoil, keeps you right on target. Because with
I think it's
there's a lot of muzzle flip, generally.
A little bit smoother recoil.
Yeah.
Less of a pulse.
Right in the forehead.
Get you?
Yeah, that's all right.
Make sure it's not coming off.
Yeah, I'll reach up and, about every mag, I'll reach up and make sure it's tightened.
Just push it down that way and make sure it's...
Yeah, just like it's threading it on.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, what's nice about that 1911 too is the sights actually clear it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Let's get a
Still get a good sight
look.
picture.
Yeah.
We're talking about the sights. Look over the top of the suppressor.
Nice.
That's
Really awesome gun.
I guess one of their selling points.
My wife.
For
The Glock 26. What do you think?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Looks good to me.